I want to share with you some of the biggest myths about refinancing. The way that mortgage companies calculate your break-even for a refinance is just plain wrong. So let's say you are looking to save money on your monthly payment through a refinance. You go to a bank and they say you can save $400 a month if you refinance. Well, that sounds pretty good, right? And then you know there are going to be fees. So let's say in this example there are $8,000 in fees. So the bank will say your break-even is 20 months because it takes 20 months for you to recoup the $8,000 in fees by paying $400 less per month. That's called break-even. This is what it looks like on a piece of paper. This answer only makes sense if you pay your fees up front. But in 99.5% of all refinances, those fees are added to the total loan amount and paid off over time. So this formula makes absolutely no sense. So how do you tell if a refinance makes sense for you? Well, you're going to want to look at your new monthly payment compared to your old monthly payment across time and look at the accumulated savings, especially because you don't know how long you're going to be in this mortgage or when you're going to sell your house. The other thing is that monthly payment isn't the only factor that you should consider in a refinancing, because what a refinancing does is it actually starts your loan over in the beginning. So you're paying a different proportion of interest versus principal, which means that you could be paying more interest even though your interest rate is lower, which affects the way that you pay back your loan and affects your equity that you're building. Let's recap, shall we? The standard way that break-even is calculated on the internet or from banks is just plain wrong. It just doesn't make sense in 99.5% of the cases. The other thing is monthly payment is not the only thing you should be looking at. You have to look at the factors of time as well as interest and also the way that you're building equity with that new loan. Do you want to find out if a refinance truly makes sense for you? Don't go to a bank, they're in it for themselves. Find out in a completely unbiased and independent way by going to refinanceyourself.com. You can see with your own eyes whether a refinance makes sense for you or not. What other information is your bank giving you that's wrong? Find out. Don't make a mistake with one of your largest assets, your home.